Today is National Greasy Food Day, and we're going to participate. So we want to hear from you. Where is the best greasy spoon in the area, in the Triad? You know, a greasy spoon could be a diner. It could be like a hole-in-the-wall place that on the outside, like, this doesn't look that good, and then you go in there and like, the food is awesome. 800-682-1075, whatever greasy spoon and whatever that means to you. All right, let's go to Jesse. Jesse, where's the best greasy spoon in the Triad?
Char's Grill. It's like right outside of Thomasville near Lexington.
Char's Grill. All right, what makes it so good?
It's just really, really good. So when I was going to school, I would go there all the time, and it just sat in your stomach. But, like, just like, you know, when you have a hamburger and you just smush it, and it's so good?
Yep.
Yeah, get that smush on.
Sure do.
That's it.
I think that is the definition of a greasy spoon. It just sits in your stomach.
Yeah.
You know?
You put that grease on it.
Yeah.
You smush it.
Yeah, smush it.
Yeah, and then you drown it with the milk.
Drown it with what? We lost her.
Oh.
Drown it with the what?
Mustard?
That's
was
an
she gonna
important
say?
We're not going to know what
I
the drown it
know.
is. I feel like she said milkshake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that direction.
Yeah.
Oh.
800-682-1075, Jared and Kay's best greasy spoon in the Triad. Tina, go ahead.
It's All Good Southern Kitchen in Burlington.
Oh.
It's All Good Southern Kitchen in Burlington.
Yeah, I like Southern Kitchen. I like that.
What's what do they got? Like what do you get?
A bunch of mom and pop type stuff, but it's all homemade in the back in the kitchen. It's a local family that owns the place, and it is phenomenal.
Is that the one that you can see where it says Southern Kitchen off of 40 in Burlington?
No, this one's hidden in Burlington off of 70. You wouldn't even know it was there unless you knew the area. It's kind of off the road and in a strip.
All right. Well, we're doing strippers another day. All right.
In a strip.
Oh, in a strip. Okay. Thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. All right. Let's go to AML Jose. Jose, where's the best greasy spoon in the Triad?
Good morning. I'm a huge Jared fan.
Thank you.
Let's say Country Barbecue in Greensboro.
Oh, yeah, that is a
Is that
good
considered
one.
a greasy spoon?
They got some big-ass tenderloin biscuits.
There you go.
Oh, that's right. I've heard about this
Yes.
place.
Yeah, it's good.
That is my husband's favorite tenderloin biscuit in all of the world.
Yeah.
Yes, and there's only like Matt told me. I think there's a couple different locations, but they're all small. You know, like little not hole in the wall, but they're small locations. And the one that's off of Wendover is only certain hours and certain days. But the one you know about,
That's the best one to go to.
yeah,
There's one in High Point on North Main Street, right where the 311 bypass cuts through. That is open all week, 7 days, even on Sunday. It is the
Dang.
only barbecue restaurant that I know of that's open on Sundays.
I don't know why they hate the Lord so much, but people got to get their grease on Sunday.
you want to know why? Because they know people want it on Sunday when
Yeah.
they can't have it.
That line on Sundays, around the block.
Yeah.
I bet. I bet.
That's when you want it.
So true. Chris, where's the best greasy spoon in the Triad?
Speedy Chef, Mount Airy.
Speedy's.
Speedy Chef.
We passed it, Jared, when we were just in Mount Airy not
Yeah.
so long ago. I could have had lunch at Speedy's. Now
Okay.
we know it's good.
What's the second word he's saying? Speedy's
Chefs,
what?
I think.
Speedy's Chefs? Oh, that's right, Katie.
Yeah.
We did see that.
Remember?
And what do you get when you go there?
Super Chef burger.
All
Real
right.
greasy, big burger. Fills you up.
All right, awesome. 800-682-1075. You have a greasy spoon, you know, a place that you go to, and it's like, man, it's nondescript. You get in there, you're like, this place is awesome. Let us know. Can I do two? Can I do two,
Yes.
guys?
I guess.
Thank you, Matt. I would say Herbie's place.
Oh, you
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never
Good
been
choice,
there.
good
You
choice.
never been there?
I've never been. I
First
see
of all,
it.
choice.
super cheap.
Yep.
You go in there, and
That's
you
in
know,
Greensboro, right?
It's in Greensboro on Battleground. It's like close to Applebee's.
Mm-hmm.
On you know what I'm saying, that side of Battleground.
It's the one that has like the
Yeah,
Volkswagen.
Yeah,
Right?
the bug. Yeah,
bug.
yeah. Like on the wall. And they kind of have car meetups there. I mean, I don't do all that stuff, but it's super cheap. The food is good, and it's like, this is exactly what a greasy spoon diner or in general should be. And then I do have to say Snappy's lunch.
Oh, Snappies.
In Mount
Yeah.
Airy. I mean, you would never even know if no one told you it was there. You would never know it's there. It's kind of a thinner building, and it's kind of sandwiched in between two different places. You go in there, and it is so good and super cheap.
Well, when you can get in there, because the line,
There's lines, yeah.
24 hour, however many hours they're open, is all the way down the street the whole day.
Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Goodman, do you have a greasy spoon?
Well, yeah, I was thinking about this, and the reason why I like this place a lot, per se, is because of the whole aspect of it. It's very old.
Okay.
And it's very small.
Mm-hmm.
It would probably be unpleasant for a Jared to eat there because you got to get by people. It fits on Main Street in Kernersville.
I can get by
Fits.
people. Screw you, dude.
Oh yeah,
Fits.
I've
You know what I'm talking about?
I've
I've
seen
always
it. I
seen
didn't.
it, but I've never been in.
Yes, it's almost like a hallway.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
and they have lunch and breakfast only. And it's just like it's done right there on the grill, and it is what it is. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Mm.
And it's very good. It's just that it's tight.
Fits on Main.
Yes.
Fits
Yeah.
on Main. Okay.
Ironically, fits.
Yes.
Yeah.
FITZ.
And it's been around for a very long time.
I've seen it. I'd never. I'm
Yeah.
glad you said that. I'd like to go there
You should.
Yeah.
Well, it's not
when
busy.
when they first open. Do they have high chairs for you? Anyway, Jason Goodman, what is your favorite? Or I'm sorry, Squid. What is your favorite greasy spoon?
Their slogan is the best kept secret in the Triad, and it's the Plaza Restaurant in Kernersville.
Oh, you were telling me.
yeah,
what?
the Plaza is the name of the restaurant. It's called the Plaza, and it might be on the cusp of actually being a greasy spoon, just because the environment is close, but maybe not quite a greasy spoon. But as far as the food goes, the best breakfast you can possibly get, and it's owned by a Greek family, so like they have dinner too and
Mediterranean
lunch.
stuff, maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, they probably do. Yeah, they do. And so I've been going there since I was a child, and it's amazing. The
All right,
Plaza.
great. All right, let's go to Betty. Betty, what's the best greasy spoon in the Triad?
Tipsy's Tavern in High Point.
And what do you like to get there? Like, what are they known for?
Ooh, what I like to get is they have a chicken sandwich with pimento cheese on it, and then they also have like this dip. It's like Gouda pimento cheese dip with pita bread. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it sounds delicious.
Total
Does
fatty
sound
meal.
good.
They have really good burgers.
That's Tipsy's Tavern. And
Yes,
where'd
they
you say?
do.
High Point?
It's in High Point.
High Point.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
It does
Thank you
sound
very
good.
much. Sam, what's the best greasy spoon in the Triad?
It's called Becky's and Mary on East Washington Street.
Say it again.
Where, in Greensboro?
High Point. Becky's and Mary's.
Becky's and Mary's in High Point.
Yeah.
What do you get there when you go?
The potato salad, collard green, candy yams. You name it, they got it.
The way you're saying these terms or these food items makes me want to go.
It makes me
Like, I trust
incredibly
you
hungry.
more than any other caller.
It shoots your credibility through the roof.
Yeah. And the fact that I didn't know you were saying Becky the whole time, I'm like, this guy, he knows what's up. There's something here.
It's good. It's good. I swear it's good.
I believe you. Thank you, Sam.
It is. You're welcome.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Becky's and Mary's in High Point.
All right,
All
Katie, what about you?
My go-to greasy spoon.
Bruce Chris?
Yes.
Whitewood?
Actually, that's a little too lowbrow for me.
Pangea?
Yes. No, Brown Gardner. Brown Gardner is
Sounds
like
expensive.
You've been there.
Yeah.
I've taken you to Brown Gardner. It's the lunch counter off of Elm that's like
Oh!
almost connected to the BP.
Yeah. It's
And
in like a...
in like a pharmacy
Yes.
type thing. Yeah, Brown Gardner. You go
Yes.
through the little pharmacy area. I don't know. I mean, I guess it technically classifies as a lunch counter. You know, like
That's a greasy spoon,
but
though.
it is a They have the best crinkle fries
Mm.
that are
I love crinkle
always
fries.
hot and perfectly salted and crispy, and the best ranch and the best greasy, most delicious burger you've ever eaten in your life. I want to eat there 24/7. The problem is, I think they're only open for breakfast and lunch, and then that's it. They're done for the day.
Then when you think about it, they're
Yeah, a
closed.
lot of those
Yes,
places
so
are.
Brown Gardner is the name of it, and it's attached to like a pharmacy, and then there's the BP directly beside it.
Yeah,
off of Elm,
Off of Elm, yes.
off Elm in Greensboro.
It's kind
yeah.
of close to all that State Street stuff.
Yes, like right across the street from State
Yeah.
Street. So Brown
I
Gardner.
forgot that we went there.
I know,
It was
so
good. All right, Matt, did you do your greasy spoon?
I haven't, but I pushed for Jared to be able to do two, so I could do two.
Oh,
You
good.
can do 3, Matt, if you want.
So, Snappy Lunch was going to be my third, so
All
now
right.
I can just do two since you claimed it.
Okay.
For breakfast, it is the Biscuit Factory in High Point.
What?
The Biscuit Factory, BFAC for those in the know. The biscuits are some of the biggest, not just the toppings on the biscuits like the chicken or the tenderloin or this whatever you get, but the biscuits themselves are massive. But they'll do all day. Well, they do it through like 2 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
So you can do biscuits, but you can get fries, and they're really good, like crispy fries
Mhm.
or hash browns. hot dogs, burgers, all that all day long. But the Biscuit Factory in High Point, if you're looking for breakfast, it's the spot. And then I got to show some love to the ass, the Archdale Soda Shop.
Oh, that's
The
right.
ass.
The ass. Archdale Soda
Archdale.
I
Shop.
want to go there, and then
Yep.
I want to see your house, Matt, since you've never
yeah.
invited one person from our show to your house.
And
one
he's
time.
not going to. We'll go to Archdale, but he will not
I've been to
extend the
Matt's house a
invite.
couple times.
What?
What?
To watch football, yeah. Y'all
Squid
never been?
Squid and I are close.
Y'all haven't been to Matt's before?
I've literally never been more hurt
Seriously?
than I am right now.
I'm like, Matt's been to my house. I've had Matt over at the Horsepin Creek house where I used to
Yes.
I
live.
say I've been to multiple houses of Jared's.
You've been to multiple, and I've invited you even to my new house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, wow.
Thanks,
that's-
Squid. Preach.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize.
Now
it was
I have
secret.
to buy the Archdale Soda Shop when we go.
What was it like being in Matt's house?
What
None of
was
us, we
that
can only
like?
dream about it.
I don't know. It was welcoming. He got the new updated kitchen.
I saw
It looked-
pictures of it.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Which is funny because I invited him into our home to go over some things that we really loved about our kitchen while you were doing yours. But then there's been no invite to, hey, come and see what we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
I was very
see, come
complimentary,
see.
Katie.
Matt, it doesn't matter. You have never invited, and I'm friends with your wife. Never one invite over to your home.
All right. Well, we'll pick a day. We'll go to the Archdale Soda Shop, and y'all can come to my house
Your
if
mother,
you'll allow it.
Your mother has invited me to her home more than you have.
She probably has.
That's, yeah.
She has.
Yeah.
That surprised me.
I
She
don't
wanted to
think,
swim, me swim in her pools.
Matt's ever had a cookout or anything like that
Nothing.
either.
No, I haven't.
Nothing.
Interesting.
I mean, even during my lowest of lows,
Yeah.
where I'm at home just sad and can barely get out of bed, and no invite to Matt's house.
Well, that's
No
probably
getting out of
says
the
a
house.
lot about your personality, but
Yeah.
he could have. He could have. It would have been nice.
You don't want Katie at your house judging you. Is it on a golf course? You can't go.
It's not allowed.
Is it close to
Wouldn't.
putt golfing games? Maybe.
You see the flags of the politicians my neighbors voted for. She'd never come.
Yeah, she's like, oh, you turn.
You might be right. You might be right about that.
They do give you a MAGA hat when you go into the neighborhood. You have to wear it. It's part of the HOA.
Matt, I'm
Matt's
out.
not even
It's required.
Matt's not even political. And he has to wear it.
I have no choice.
It's where he lives.
I love you guys, but no thanks.
So that's what
Oh,
you want to invite in your home.
man.
That type of spirit in your home. That's fine.
Yeah.
And Jason, I guess never. I can understand that one a little bit.
You guys, where's Winston? Nobody is
Nobody in
representing
Winston.
Winston.
Nope. High
I was
Point, Greensboro, Kernersville.
trying to think of all the years that I lived in Winston and the places that we used to go, and I'm concerned that they're not there anymore.
There's no Greasy Spoons?
We used to go to Cagney's a lot.
Yeah.
Cagney's, but on Cloverdale.
But
That was-
there's several Cagney's.
there are now.
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't,
chain.
There weren't, like when I went, I only knew about the one on Cloverdale. This is
Well, I was going to say Richard's Barbecue, but I realized there's like 5 or 6 locations. So it doesn't
Yeah.
count.
the Greasy Spoons in Winston. I
We
can't
said
believe
no chains.
nobody
Yeah.
called in from
Yeah.
Winston.
If you have somebody from Winston or a Greasy Spoon in Winston, call us 800-682-1075. What about Burke Street Pizza? Does that count? Or is that
Yeah.
I
or
gotta
pizza
try
can't be
that.
a
For some reason, when I think of
I don't
Greasy
think of
Spoon,
pizza.
I think
No.
of breakfast as well.
Yeah.
I don't think it has
you
to just
have
be
to-
breakfast though. It could be
Yeah.
hamburgers and
Oh no, but it includes like breakfast hours.
They would have the I see what you mean.
You know,
We've got one. We've got somebody for Winston.
good. Mary's, of course, in Winston, but I don't think
that
that's
close?
that's not really a Greasy
Uh-oh.
Spoon. Maybe.
Maddie, where's the best Greasy Spoon in Winston-Salem?
Hey, it's Duke's on Country Club Road.
Duke's.
What do they serve? Mayonnaise?
Yum.
No, but seriously, what do they?
They've got breakfast and lunch. So they have a full breakfast, really good coffee, but then at lunch they have a cafeteria line. So you know that's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You cafeteria, so you could pick it like you're going to like K&W, but it's like a. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. They rotate it every day. They have different vegetables, which include things like mashed potatoes and mac and cheese and that kind of thing.
You lost me at
Country fried
vegetables, but
chicken.
yeah.
Yeah, but they're not the
But then she
healthy
said mashed potatoes
vegetables.
and mac
you know?
and cheese. She won me back over.
Yeah, they're like the green beans that soak in back fat, or not back fat, fat back.
It causes back fat.
Fat back, and fat back all day. Like the collards that are just like you could see the grease film on top, and you're like, I know these are going to be good.
What if you're an animal? Let's say you died, and
Yes.
you knew that you use your fat just to soak things in.
Just to flavor a dish.
Then, let's say if the roles reversed, and then like as a fat person, like for me, like if I died and I knew they used my back fat
Oh yeah.
to make things delicious, I guess I'd be kind of proud of
Wouldn't
it.
you be honored?
Yeah, a little bit.
I would be.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one.
gross.
Nicole, where's the best Greasy Spoon in the Triad?
Hillbilly Hideaway in Walnut Cove.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I've heard you.
Yeah.
You've talked about that one.
You will walk out weighing 12 million pounds, but it's delicious.
Yeah.
Where is
Oh
it?
yes, and it's the best.
Walnut Cove.
In Walnut Cove.
Dub C for those that know. It's kind of like Daniel Boone Inn, but a little bit different.
Oh,
nicer. I mean, in the
Yeah.
sense that it's more of like almost like you walk into like a store and it's like a big setup and like a huge property. It's really cool. All right, Nicole, what do you know? I guess it's like a buffet style. I mean, like a
family
style.
family style.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of fried chicken. Elizabeth, where's the best greasy spoon in the Triad?
Zoe's in Walkertown.
What do
Zoe.
they make?
So it's a Greek family that owns it, and I love their chicken pie. My husband, he really likes their fried chicken. So every day they have like different specials, but the chicken pie is amazing, and you have to always call early or they sell out every time.
My.
Thank
Chicken
you.
pie.
Josh, best greasy spoon in the Triad. Go ahead, Josh.
I'm shocked that no one said anything about the Moose Cafe at the farmer's market.
I was going to.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep, that is a very good one. They do have one in Raleigh, though. They
Oh, do
have,
they?
yep,
The
at
same
their
one?
farmers market.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a privately owned thing or the state owns it?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but it is delicious. They give you that apple butter when you sit down and their
Ooh.
biscuits.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those biscuits are real good. Sean, the greatest.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. You got Old Richmond Grill up there in Renolda over near Reagan High School, and then you got King's Hot Dogs over in Roll Hall.
Man, two of them.
All right, it's a good one. We should do one day best hot dogs
Mm-hmm.
because that's definitely I got opinions on that. Alyssa, the best greasy spoon in the Triad. Jared and Katie's best of. Go ahead.
This is in Stoneville. It's Debbie's Restaurant, and they also do catering.
Debbie's Restaurant.
Yes, Matt was talking about the ginormous biscuits. They also have gigantic fresh-made biscuits, and they have the pork tenderloin with gravy biscuit, and it's dipped in gravy. It is delicious.
Sounds
Sounds
so
like
good. When they use the term cat head biscuits, you know it's going to be delicious.
I've never heard of that.
You haven't?
Cat
Oh
head?
yeah, they say the biscuits are as big as a cat's head.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Never heard. Yeah.
Never heard
Anytime
of
you
that.
see it, you know it's going to
Katie,
be
you
good.
heard of that?
Cat head biscuits.
I grew up in a place that don't believe in biscuits.
Yeah.
Me too. But I've been living in the South long
Even
enough.
McDonald's, that you can't even find it on the menu barely. I mean, it was always an English muffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
Drew, go ahead. The best greasy spoon in the Triad.
Ronnie's and Clemens.
Monty's and Clemens, and what do you like to get there?
Ronnie's.
Oh, Ronnie's.
Okay.
All right, thank you. We have a connection issue with him. Corey, go ahead. Best greasy spoon in the Triad.
Honky Tonk Smokehouse in Winston-Salem. It's off Peacehaven. They have the best smoked chicken wings I think I've ever had. They're awesome.
What's the name of it?
Honky Tonk Smokehouse. What a great
Honky
name.
Tonk Smokehouse.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
All right, thank you very
I
much.
like honky tonks.
Me too.
Nashville, at least.
I wrote all these down just so we can take a tour of the Triad one day for breakfast and lunch.
We could take calls all day. If you didn't get
Is it
through, we can put on our social media. You can answer there because we're always looking. Jared and Katie's best up.